Hi, today we're going to talk about resumes and we're going to understand how you can create resumes on automation. So basically, you can see this is a sample Google document template file which has a resume document in it. And we're going to use this Google document as the source of template file. And I've also created a resume database in Notion which I'll be using. And we'll create three PDF files quickly on automation using the information in the database with the help of this template file that we have created in Google Doc. So basically, we will link this Google document, we'll link this Notion database, and we'll map the fields which will help us create PDFs on automation, and we'll generate three PDF files for our requirement. So how exactly will it work? First of all, for this, head over to PDFOutput.com. This is the website which will help you create the entire automation setup. Click on Get Started and choose your account from this list of options. And once you are in, just click on Continue and make sure you enable on this checkbox, which is very much crucial for making the automation work properly. Click on Continue, and once you are inside, you will be able to see a dashboard like this. Click on Add Notion Database and click on Connect to Notion, as we need to add the Notion database over here. So click copy the entire database title that you have created in Notion and just click on Select Pages and put the title inside the search box. This will show the database name. Click on this and the database will be added for a use case. Click on Allow Access, and this will give access to the database, which will be useful for automating the entire process. So if you're not able to see your database in here, just refresh it once and you will definitely be able to see the database, and then you can proceed further. So let's wait as it is loading the databases, and you can see the resume database is showing here. Click on this and then we can click on next to proceed further. But so click on next now, and now we need to add the Google document for our use case. Okay, so this is the Google document which I'll be using. So let's copy this entire document title, go back to the PDF output tool, click on Add Google Doc, click on Select Google Document, and simply go to the document view and enter the document that you have created. Okay, and search for it. You can see it is showing over here. Click on this and click on Select, and now you have added both the document as well as the database, which can be used for the automation. So the last step that we need to perform before generating the PDFs is we need to start mapping the fields one by one from the Notion database that we have added to the Google document on the left. So first is I need the name value. So I'll just search for name property, and you can see there is a name property. Click on this copy and it will copy the name property and remove this part where you do not need this, and simply use Control V or Command V on a keyboard to map the field. Okay. Then we need the skills. So basically, let me search for skills. So we have a skill value. So click on copy and remove this part where the skill part is present, and simply Control V or Command V to paste it. So here all the skills will be created. So similarly, you can map all the fields, and I will just stop here and let's see that if these two fields are getting correctly mapped, and which you can repeat for the entire document. Okay. So let me click on download PDF, and you can obviously go with the different settings that you have over here. I'm going to go with all the rows, and I'm going to generate the PDF file as per this name column. So whatever this name column will contain, it will automatically create the PDF file as per that. Okay. So I'm going to select the name column from this drop down, and I'm going to click on start. So it will create me three PDF files with these particular naming convention, and then I can view the files for my use case. So the first file is already out, which is by the name of John Smith. Let's see the other two files which are being downloaded. The second file is also generated, and we have the last file which has been generated as well. Okay. So let's go to the download folder and check. This is John Smith, and you can see the John Smith value has been correctly mapped. And under the skills, we have accounting, which is written over here. Okay. So if you check the John Smith value in the database, you have John Smith and accounting written over here. Let's check the other two files. That is Matthew Hayden, and this is Matthew Hayden Design and Programming. And let's see the final one, Clara Johnson. This is also Clara Johnson and SEO and coding. So basically, we created three files quickly, mapping these two fields specifically, and you could have obviously gone ahead and mapped all the fields, but I just stopped here. But this is how this works. Okay, so you just need to add the database, add the document, and map the fields, and then download the PDF on the go. If you have any questions besides this, reach out to me at notionformyuse@gmail.com, or you can use this chat bubble to send me a message with your queries. I'll be happy to take up issues on this. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day. Bye bye.